Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into this brand new full power devlog video. In this video, I'm going to be going over new saving and sound system updates for the game. So for those of you who have played the demo before, you may have noticed this world select screen that resembles a little bit like Minecraft. The purpose of this was to add multiple different worlds for the player to experiment with without losing their progress on their other worlds. But when I submitted the demo, I ended up disabling it because the save system code was pretty buggy and hard to understand. So I ended up looking for a better solution. And that is when I found Easy Save. Easy Save is a Unity package on the Unity Asset Store that makes saving supposedly easier. I wasn't sure if the asset would work with my game, but there was a possibility that it could, giving me less time saving and more time gaming. I also didn't want to recreate the same save system for other projects I might start. So having this asset to work would be very useful on creating fast save systems for other projects. Now, the first 2 days of trying to implement the new easy save system was like trying to revive a dead horse with a stick. I was basically banging my head against the wall trying to figure out how the asset works and almost ended up not even using it. But I decided in the end that it would be best to go forward with this because if I learn how to use this asset, I'll be much better off with other projects. So I started the conversion process. I first started commenting out and removing hundreds of lines of code that were originally part of the old save system to implement the new one. And my project was not really happy with that. Yeah. But after 6 hours of conversion and bug fixes, I ended up getting it to actually work. I personally thought the code was a lot cleaner compared to what I had, so I was pleased with how it turned out. The player now had the ability to create unlimited worlds and to remove any one of them if it wasn't needed anymore. So now that the save system was completed, I wanted to add sounds to the game, which is something I've neglected for 2 years of Unity development. But I've never added any sounds to a project before and I had no idea where to start. So after one simple practice tutorial, I was able to understand the meaning of sound itself and I knew exactly how to implement it in my game. All I had to do now was to get some sounds. Since I had no sounds, I tried to make my own, but I have a low quality microphone and I live near a busy airport, so they didn't turn out so well anyway. I ended up going to opengameart.com to look for some free Creative Commons licensed sounds. OpenGameArt had music and sound effects and pretty much everything I needed. These sounds would just be a placeholder. I do want to create my own sounds and music for my game, but as for right now, they'll just be there. Sounds were a lot easier than I thought to add to Unity projects than I expected. Once I had all the sounds, I added a sound source to play background music in the main menu and whenever a button is clicked. Then for the world, I added some background music and a sound manager that held and played all the sound effects that happened in the game. This allowed for only one instance of the sound effect to be loaded in instead of having it on every single game object. I ended up not liking the background music, so I took it out for now. But here's a video of some of the sounds that were added. I'll obviously add some more sound to the game, but for right now, these will do. This new build is also available on the website link below, so if you really wanted to experience crunching ASMR, you can totally do that if you choose. Thank you to all who have made it to the end of this video. If there are any features you would like to see in the game, comment it down below. I'm working on this game real time and would love to hear any suggestions you guys might have. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope all of you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.